Okay, so it's only partially assembled. I'm still testing it. This was a Sega CD I got for fairly cheap on eBay because it was for parts. This thing was chucked against a wall or something. It was like so bad the RF shields in here was dented. There was a lot of broken stuff in here. I had put many hours over the past week into it, but I finally got it going. Like, first of all, like, it was thrown hard enough that this cable had a little bit of a slit in it, and this cable here had a huge cut in it that went about 3 or 4 pins in, completely severing the connections of the cables. I actually cut it short with a pair of scissors, moved around the connector in the bottom of it so it'd have the extra room, took an X-Acto knife and very carefully shaved the top layer of plastic off of it to create a new connector. And after doing that, I made sure everything in here is working, and that dent did not kill this. Of course, I cleaned everything inside and out, but I always do that. I mean, I just picked... I know, that's... this thing looked really dirty, and I just picked this up off of eBay. It's actually not the one that came with it. A Christmas present for a friend. Kind of early to think about that, but... Yeah, on the disk drive, there were the gears on it were out of alignment, and on top of that, once I got everything in alignment, the board down here was actually bent out of place, and there's two little things. One slides one way to detect it's open, one slides the other way to detect it's closed, because it has a thing that hits it. Those weren't working right. I had to, like, get all that stuff working. Then the disk tray, when I had everything lined up, it wasn't pulling up to catch the disc here. It wasn't strong enough to do it. The rubber band was slipping, so my getaway around that was I took a Q-tip and I took super glue and rubbed it all around the inside of that little spindle that's on the motor, and I took the shreds of a Q-tip and wrapped it around it, put pressure on it a few minutes, then tore it off. That left a bunch of fibers all over it, increased the amount of friction, which meant that rubber band wasn't going to slip on me anymore. I was like wondering if the voltage was running low. I was testing it with a multimeter. I'm like, okay, 4.5 volts, and if I ran it at like over 5 volts from a power supply, it would take it, but that's because it had speed. And I realized it only did that without this on here. Once I had the weight of that, it wouldn't do it anymore. But yeah, I've probably put like a little over 12 hours into this thing. And actually, probably 5 of it was working on this cable. That was really tedious. If I screwed up one pin, I had to cut it off and do it all over again. Because if I cut too deep, I'd cut the pin. I hate these ribbon cables. Not as bad as the ones in the PS3, but they still suck. And I'll show you what I just saw next test. Okay, let's see, get in there. It's a little bit hard to assemble this thing while holding a camera. And it's also not fully assembled. Alright. This thing better not, like, quit working on me all of a sudden. Oh, please eject. Eject? Okay. I don't actually have a Sega CD game yet, but... Is it supposed to do that? Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to press start, that's right. Very hard to work in this thing because I have to assemble it to test it. That is so annoying. And
this is a Dreamcast game disc. The first track contains game data. Please do not play it on a normal CD player.
Totally worth it. Okay, about to start cleaning that. And let's give this totally legitimate disc a run for its money. We've got the fully assembled Sega CD. A couple parts. Do not know where these plastic pieces went, or this one here. These ones don't even sound like they're part of the system, but they were inside it. Okay. Oh, whoops. Get out of there, cartridge. Urgh. Oh, there's more music here, okay. Oh, don't... Hey, you better start ejecting right now. There we go. Okay, now I press start. Why are you making that sound? Why aren't you closed? Oh, wait, I don't think this is down all the way. I don't like that sound. Why? This doesn't... Dang it! Okay, did some last minute touch-ups to the Sega CD. Got a little Genesis here that I need to take apart. Well, actually I already started. And I'm gonna clean this thing up, make it look new. And I got this copy of Sonic CD, totally legit. Sonic the CD. And I'm gonna try playing it up in here. So let's all I did was took an image and burn it. Now I have reset. Eject, baby. Yeah. Alright, it says I need to press start, so let's give her a start. Okay, it's not doing anything. Press start again. Yeah. It looks awfully frozen. Hey, you gonna do something? You tired? Okay, there we go. Now it's doing something. Internal RAM is not installed. Use Sega CD control panel. The crap. How do I access this control panel? Maybe it's in the main menu. No, don't. I'll figure this out later. Time to kill two birds with one stone. Don't. Time to use the EverDrive as a card for the thing, maybe.
I think that's what it does. Wait, some RPGs, mainly Shining Force CDs, memories result in not enough space for the save files they turn back on there.
Okay, and... This was a good investment because I fixed it. Ah! Well, that sucks.
What?
It didn't show up. Hey Dad, is the title screen in Sonic CD supposed to have music?
Title screen?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think my disc may have not burnt properly then. Aw, nothing. My new copy of Sonic the CD. Let's see if the music works this time. Hey, give me disc. Give me. Ah. Oh, no wonder my start button ain't working. The controller ain't plugged in. I just threw a controller on another Genesis. Shut up. Hey, this isn't a CD. Hey, I spent a very long time dying this ISO. You better work. Hey! Don't you... Oh my god, it detected as a music CD. Okay, so I finished region modding, or repairing my region mod for my Genesis. I never had the pin connected for the Japanese side on the inside, so I fixed that. And my multicolored LED sucks. It won't turn. Basically, right now it's in Japanese mode, and this should be yellow because it's sending green through and red at the same time. But when red's on, it won't do anything. Because if I overclock it, the red LED will switch to blue. Oh, and then you see it's turquoise. If I switch it to English, it goes to straight blue. But this thing's stupid. And actually, I probably just crashed it because I forgot to hit the hold switch while overclocking. But alright, let's get to confirm it works so we can go into the CD BIOS, because now I understand what this is for. Stock BIOS. And screw it, I haven't seen the version 2 of the Japanese BIOS. Let's just venture in here and see what it looks like. Guess it's... Oh, it looks way different. Hey, actually a Wonder Mega. Well, let's give her a try. I probably won't read it. Whoa, that looks way different. The BIOS I saw before looked closer to the BIOS in this thing. Might as well load it. Okay, CD BIOS. Stock BIOS. And yes, I'm very tired. Mega CD Japan version 1. And this is sadly still detected as a music disc. Japanese version of this game had awesome freaking music. But yeah, it's good. I unplugged the camera while uploading a video to YouTube. What the crap? Enough playing around. This Genesis has the Motorola processor in it. This one does not. It's also not. It's the later model. And I think the Motorola one's supposed to be better for overclocking, so it's funny, this is the one that's modded to death. But, one thing, I'm wondering if this logo is bleached by light, or if it's different, because the Sega Genesis logo looks a little bit different, but if you look, this one looks way more red than that one. Also, on the wire end of things, what the crap? What the frickin' crap? I've had computer setups with less wires than this. This is ridiculous. At least I've solved the power crisis. I mean, if I had to run these in a power bar, I'd probably do what I did with this guy, which was solder a power cord onto it, so it could be a box, kind of like how the Atari's box is away from the thing.